My best friend told me not to try out for the varsity team because I'd embarrass myself. I'd known Liam since we were 13, same summer basketball camp, both wearing identical LeBron jerseys. We'd laughed about it, became friends instantly, spent the next 4 years inseparable. We practiced together every afternoon, studied together most evenings, spent weekends at each other's houses playing video games, talking about making varsity our senior year. That dream felt close when Coach Reeves posted the tryout schedule in September. Varsity basketball at Northridge High was legendary. 3 state championships in the last decade. Making varsity meant college scouts, potential scholarships, respect that lasted long after graduation. Liam had been talking about varsity since freshman year, the kind of confidence that made it seem inevitable. His dad had been team captain in the 90s. Their living room had trophies covering 2 entire shelves. Liam told me constantly basketball was in his blood. He was destined for varsity. Maybe if I worked hard enough, I could make junior varsity. Eventually work my way up. He said this like he was being encouraging, like he was the generous friend believing in my potential. I accepted this dynamic without question. Liam had always been the better player, taller, faster. His jump shot looked effortless, while mine required concentration. During practice games, he'd score 20 points. I'd struggle to make 10. When we practiced together, he'd give me tips, always framing it as friendly advice, somehow making me feel like I needed constant improvement. The week before tryouts, Liam invited me to his house, what he called a serious conversation. We sat in his basement with the basketball hoop. Liam pulled out his phone, showed me last year's varsity tryout footage. His older brother had recorded it. He pointed out how intense the competition was, how brutal Coach Reeves could be with cuts. His brother had filmed 3 kids crying in the parking lot after getting cut. Liam made me watch the whole thing. Then he looked at me with this concerned expression, said maybe I should sit this year out, said watching me fail would kill him. We were like brothers. He didn't want our friendship damaged by the embarrassment, me getting cut while he made varsity. He suggested I focus on junior varsity, where I'd definitely make the team, build confidence for next year's varsity tryouts. The way he said it made it sound reasonable, protective, like he was saving me from humiliation. He told me everyone knew the senior spots were basically locked. Coach Reeves favored upperclassmen with experience. Freshmen and sophomores rarely made varsity unless they were exceptional talents. He said I was good, but not exceptional. That was okay. Most people weren't. He put his arm around my shoulders, said real friends told each other hard truths. The hard truth was I wasn't ready for varsity yet. I almost believed him, almost let his logic convince me that skipping varsity tryouts was the smart move. But something felt wrong about the whole conversation, something I couldn't articulate at the time. The way he kept emphasizing my limitations, making his own success seem inevitable. The way he framed my potential embarrassment as something that would hurt him. The way he needed me to agree not to try out, like my decision somehow affected his chances. I told him I appreciated his concern, but I was going to try out anyway. I'd been preparing for this since freshman year, needed to know where I stood. His expression changed for just a second, something cold and calculating, before he recovered and said he understood. Hoped I'd prove him wrong. Tryouts started on Monday, September 8th, 3:30 in the afternoon. The gym was packed with hopeful players, probably 40 guys competing for maybe 12 spots. Coach Reeves stood at center court with his clipboard and whistle, flanked by his 2 assistant coaches. 15 years at Northridge, reputation for being brilliant but merciless. He cut players without explanation, expected perfection from everyone who made his team. Gray hair and the kind of intense stare made you want to prove yourself worthy. He blew his whistle, explained the tryout format, 3 days of drills, scrimmages, fitness tests. At the end of day 3, he'd post the roster. No appeals, no second chances. I noticed Liam positioning himself near the front, where Coach Reeves could see him clearly, wearing the expensive basketball shoes his dad had bought him, clearly prepared to make an impression. During the first drill, Liam performed well, but not exceptionally. Quick, but occasionally overcommitted to fake moves. When it was my turn, something clicked. My footwork felt smooth and controlled. I anticipated the offensive player's movements, stayed in front consistently. Coach Reeves watched me carefully, made a note on his clipboard. I caught Liam staring at me, unreadable expression. The shooting drills revealed something unexpected. Liam had been the better shooter during our practice sessions, but under pressure his accuracy dropped significantly. He made maybe 60% of his 3-pointers. I made close to 85%. My form was consistent. My release was quick. Coach Reeves called me over after the drill, and that's when Liam's face changed completely. Full story is linked below or on my channel.